Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Very good morning. Welcome to Sada Education. Today's topic is about riba. As we know that riba is prohibited in Islam, and the Quran has prescribed al-bay' as the alternative to riba. And therefore, let us just look at or review some aspect of riba. So that we are able to make comparison with al-bay' later on. Literally, riba means an increase, but that increase would normally come from a loan. So by definition, riba is a contractual agreement derived from a loan, because at the banking level we see that it is an increase arising from a loan that the bank gave away. So this loan can be a housing loan or a car loan or personal loan, and therefore when a customer entered into a loan agreement with a conventional bank, the interest charges were basically stipulated or determined upfront in the loan agreement. And therefore, when we look at any loan agreement, for example, a loan of $100,000 over here, and the bank has specified an interest rate of 10% per annum with a tenure of 5 years, and therefore the interest charges would be $100,000 times 10% times 5 years, and that would be 50,000. So when we enter into a loan contract on day one, when we sign the letter of offer, the amount of money we owe the bank is not 100,000, but it is the sum of the loan plus the interest, and that will be equal to 150,000. So we owe the bank a debt of $150,000. And therefore this debt will be payable over the years through the monthly payment. And therefore we can see that, number one, the riba or the financial charges are basically set up by the bank upfront, determined in the agreement, and therefore the riba is actually a legal claim conferred to the bank. So meaning that if the borrower is unable to pay up his debt obligation, then there will be some kind of legal implication against him. And for that reason, we can see that the loan contract, will guarantee a loan appreciation from $100,000 to $150,000, and this is very, very much opposite to al-bay', because in al-bay', when we invest our money equivalent to $100,000 in any business, sale or retail, we will see that there is no guarantee that the profit can be ascertained in the contract of sale, because the contract of sale will only transpire when the sale is made, and meaning that the buying party and the selling party will agree on a price, and therefore we will see what price is accepted by both parties and what profit can be derived from the sale. However, in a riba loan, the total sum of the loan and interest income has been determined upfront, and therefore there is a complete certainty of loan appreciation, and the bank would normally be able to collect the total debt over the duration of the tenure, and therefore we see that this distinction between loans with riba and al-bay', the distinction seems to imply that there is some kind of morality or ethical element that we need to examine between the two systems. And this is why I would say that it is very, very interesting to further, examine and investigate the meaning of riba and al-bay'. So inshallah, we will do it in future discussion. Thank you very much. Don't forget to share as well as to subscribe. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Thank you.